every week before we start trading. So the first thing I'm going to start doing, period, is looking at the news. So the site that I like to use is right here. It's called forexfactory.com. And you just go to the calendar and I have it filtered to where I only see red news, because red news is really high impact news. So we see that most of the news is got Japan today. You got some mixed news on Tuesday, Canada and Japan on Wednesday, pound on Thursday. Thursday is going to be a really big day, and I'm going to write that down because the pound is actually on my watch list. So Thursday. I also want to advise anyone who's watching these videos, bring a piece of paper and a pen, and write some of this information down, because I figured that it's important to keep a journal of your trades and your mind frame as you try to go through the trading week. If you want to execute and not get distracted, I find it's best to write things down. So, and then Friday we have CAD, non-farm payroll, which is huge, and more US dollar news. So Friday we have non-farm payroll, which is a big day for the US dollar, okay? So that's our news for the week. Now we'll go and we'll take a look at the charts. I also came up with another little gem, right? The best trades, or sometimes no trade is better than a losing trade. Actually, all the time, no trade is better than a losing trade. What I found out that I was doing was I was over trading. I was trading every day, just trying to find setups, trying to find pairs, hitting or missing. And I'm not doing that no more. Starting this week, starting for the rest of my trading career, I'm not going to overtrade. So you guys don't really know what my charts look like, but these numbers have significance. And I've lately been trading against these numbers on the 4-hour chart, and I'm not doing that no more. So this is the USD chef. If you were familiar, last week, which we will go to, last week I believe the chef was about right here. I don't want to go back to an old video, but we can. Actually, that doesn't even matter. Last week the chef was here and we was in a sale, but what I realized is that is support. So here are the levels of support that I see, and the levels that I'm only gonna trade from now on. This is the low. What is going on? Okay, hold on. Let's get this right, because I don't like that. That's my dang on. Oh, okay. I'm not sure why I'm not able to feel it now either. That's weird. I don't like that. So, well, we're not going to worry about that. That's weird though. I've never seen that before. Where I'm not able to fill in my rectangles. swear. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use lines for now. Pardon me for that. So this was support. Bounced off of here, continued up. Now my bias is still to the short side for the dollar. Still. I know I got burnt last week trading against the dollar. However, I'm going to regroup, and my bias is still to the short side, USD Chef. So, as you can see, last week we ended up closing right around 99,147, which was a good move. Good move. This candle was pretty strong. But if you notice that on the weekly chart, this level has had only, it's only been broken a few times. So 1, 2, 3 in the last year. I'll go down to a lower time frame, and you still see that it has had trouble breaking this 99.42, 99.7 level. So this was pre-market. The chef is the strongest. Dollar is second. Yen followed by the Aussie. The pound is dead last. That's why I'm watching the pound to see what the news is on Thursday. So looks like the chef has been falling since the market opened yesterday. I'll be curious to see how far it goes. I mean, the next stop is actually, the next level is going to be right here, which is actually where it was. And you start to notice this, which is actually where it was last week. Oh, what's going on? Man, today my computer's acting strange, man. Alright, let's try this again. I know I'm hitting lines horizontal. Oh, there it goes. So the next level is about right here, which is about the 98.5 level. So we could get a retest back to this level this week. This is definitely oversold. So I'm going to wait and see what happens after this candle closes, right? So the 5-hour candle just opened. The 5 o'clock candle just opened. This is the candle that I like to enter my trades on. This candle just opened. So I'm gonna wait and see for the next candle close, which is the 1 hour. And I'm gonna see if we can break this level right here. If we break this level right here, I'm gonna short down to here. Probably about 60 pips. And I will have a 20 pip stop loss. So that's what I'm looking for. This looks like it's forming a double top on the 1 hour chart. If that happens, I'm looking for a short sell to the downside for about 60 pips. Any questions, you guys should leave them in the comments or email me. This is going to be quick. So that's USD Chef. If you remember from last week, I only trade about 4 pairs. Now I will analyze any pair you guys ask me to, but I only trade for myself 4 pairs. The next pair that I like to look at on a weekly basis is silver. Now, hopefully some of you guys were paying attention, and last week you were able to get in, or even 2 weeks ago you were able to get in on a silver buy right around here. I think I've been bullish on silver since about here. Actually just started even being interested in silver at the end of last year. So here I was bullish, I didn't enter, got in and got out around 15 to like 1550, pull back here. Now we've reached the top, and if you look to your left, which is what I like to do, you look to your left, you see that this has always been an area of contention for silver. So we'll put a level right here. And with that being said, these three things right here indicate to me silver could be ready for a sell. Now, this is no way a signal or telling you what to do, but I think overall I'm very bullish on silver. Long term, bullish on silver. Fully expect silver to hit up here within the next year. Silver is a slow well, let me just say that correctly. Silver is a volatile pair, but it moves slowly in relation to gold. So, but it moves fast when it does move. But I fully expect silver to get up to this level probably within a year, if not less, right? But first, it had to break this resistance right here. And so we're going to see how silver interacts with this resistance, and we're going to trade accordingly. So I would go down to the daily, still have trouble, rejection, looks for some continuation, oversold, RSI is way oversold, so I'm looking for some downside, at least a little pullback for silver until we go back up some more, because the markets don't move in a straight line. You see how it goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down. How far it comes down, that's a topic for another discussion. You can use Fibonacci levels, you can use previous levels of support. Like I would see this right here as like some resistance. And so for me, all this congestion looks like we very well could come back down and retest 15.5, maybe even 1500, and I don't think so. Just because it would almost mean the trend was in jeopardy of being reversed. But it could come back down here, so we'll just wait and see, because like I said, silver is a really volatile pair, and what I'm learning is you just have to wait and see. You have to wait. Trading is about patience, and it's taught me that more than anything else in my life. Okay, so that's my silver analysis. Silver looks like it's getting ready to drop back down to around 15 or 15.5. Friday, silver might not make a move until NFP on Friday, or silver could pull back all week, right? And then Friday hit this level and shoot right back up past or back to the previous level. Silver is very volatile. Keep your eye out. The next pair that I love to trade and like to trade and enjoy trading and I keep my eye on is the peso. Here we go. Something I've learned about this pair is that you have to wait. I know I just said that and it's funny, but I have been over trading this pair like a mug. You know, right now this pair is just choppy. If you look at this pair on the daily, it's just chopping in between. So what I figured is that for now we're gonna use let's just use this. We're gonna use that as our top, and we're gonna use that as our bottom. And as long as the peso is trading in this zone, I'm leaving it alone. That's it. It's hard to trade choppy markets, at least for me, at least for beginners. And it's not even smart. It's stressful. It's just not a good idea. So when you see markets like this, what I have to learn and what you have to learn is that you just go away. So I'm about to short. I should have did this earlier, but this right here is big to me. So I just shorted the chef at this current level, and we're gonna see what happens. I'll update you guys a little later. So yeah, as far as the peso is concerned, I'm not touching it no more. It's ranging and it's just not conducive to trading. This is a bonus pair. I kind of like this pair too. It moves pretty fast. See, this move, I missed it this morning because I don't really trade this pair, but I'm just keeping an eye out, and I'm going to show you guys a bonus because it was pretty obvious that it was about to go back up. But if you see all this action down here, all that action right there is resistance, support, bounce, bounce, and now this bounce. So I fully expect the chef, it's been ranging as well for a little while. So I expect it to keep ranging. I don't expect a breakout for this pair anytime soon. So for me, it's a no trade. I'm just not trading anything that's not trending. And if you start to look at enough charts, you notice they start to look like so. That was silver, the peso, the chef, and pardon me, I'm looking through to see. Okay, we'll take a look at two more. Euro NZD and XRP. Euro NZD. Another fast moving pair that I like to trade. So, looks like we're going back up. If you've been following me, you know we have been short since about right here. That's a rejection wick, but actually price kept continuing up. So as of now, my bias is a short buy on the Euro NZD. Short. And going down to the lower time frame, you can see that Euro NZD looks a little bit overbought. So I would wait again for a pullback before continuing Well, if you zoom out a little bit more, this is a nice level. And before, when price hit this level, it continued up. So I would again just kind of keep my eye out and see what this does, because this looks like a downtrend. So I would like to see how price would react off of this level right here, because it looks like it's kind of topping off and very well could fall and continue down to about right here. And for me and my money, that's a better trade. You know, you don't want to trade against the trend. So this obviously looks like a downtrend, right? Keeps making lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower high. Essentially, look for lower lows. So my bias is to the short side for Euro NZD. I think this is a pullback, and I think we'll get some further downside within the next move. I don't see this going back up right now. I think we are going to continue down, and this is just a pullback. I personally am not trading that, you know, yet. I would wait for my setup, which this doesn't look like a pattern. This doesn't look like a candlestick pattern to me that's ready to short. So either a pin bar, some kind of double top formation. I need a reversal signal in order for me to go short. Until I have that reversal signal, I'm not shorting that. All right, and last but not least, Ripple. I'm not talking about Bitcoin today just because, honestly, guys, I don't know about the crypto market right now. You know, like, I am a crypto fanatic, and I still have a little bit, but it just seems like to me with the Libra coin and the investigations and the manipulation, it just seems like crypto right now is just a hold. I wouldn't trade crypto right now if I was anyone. I would just, if I liked crypto, this is not financial advice. If I liked crypto, I would be buying crypto and holding it. If I wanted to buy and hold crypto, I wouldn't be trying to trade it. That being said, look at this chart. Wow. I didn't even see that yesterday because I haven't been looking. But see, stuff like this is manipulation 101. I want you guys to take a look. And there are people on this YouTube, I'm not saying no names, who's basically shilling XRP to people and sending them to the slaughter without any technical knowledge, without any wherewithal, any background. This is something that I found out about XRP, and I'm going to end this video because I didn't know this. Look at this. So this is the daily chart, right? At the bottom is the years. Look at this. Oh, wait a minute. Right. This is what I wanted you guys to see. And I want you guys to think about this. I haven't really been in this space that long. You know, I've known about Bitcoin probably for a long time, just in passing, but I haven't really knew how to trade or how to read the charts or anything like that. I didn't know anything about any of that. But Ripple has been around since 2013, guys. Think about that. 2013. 2013. In 2013, the all-time high was 9 cents. 9 cents 6 years ago. So you mean to tell me in 6 years it hasn't gotten any better? You know, like in 6 years, MoneyGram or, you know, all of this FUD, all of this news that these shills try to promote about XRP. You mean to tell me that stuff hasn't developed yet in 6 years? 9 cents, guys. 9 cents, right? And then flat, and then boom. went down to 0, back up to 3 cents. Dang, that's crazy. All right. And then another years of just being, look at this, look at the prices over here. 0, 0. Another years of being just in the dumps. Years in the dumps. Years. Again, dumps. These are years of no activity, dumps, and then all of a sudden, and this is my theory. In 2017, they started pumping it. Somebody started pumping XRP, hyping it, pumping, and they pumped it. Whoever these people were, they pumped it, right? These people got rich. And then they sold. They pumped, boom. Then they dumped it. And they've left the rest of you guys to hold the bag. And so now look, this was in January of 2018. Another year of no action. Look at that. Flat line. I need to take these off because I already know what's going on. I've figured out my whole lesson for those. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Look at that. This was a fake out. Look. And it just continues to fall down. Continues to fall down. Rejection. Continues to fall down. Continues to fall down. Rejection. Rejection. All of that, rejection. All of that means no. That's what that's telling you. It's telling you that the market does not place rejection value above about 50 cents for XRP. So if you want to hold XRP, go right ahead. But analysis wise, we're obviously in a downtrend. Obviously, a prolonged downtrend. Look at that. And I don't see any relief in sight for Ripple. It's not a crypto. It doesn't really serve any purpose differently than any other crypto out there that's used for payment processing. It's unlimited supply. I think that is one of the most negative attributes of any currency. Who the heck wants endless currency that you can just keep printing? It's almost like the dollar. It's no different. Why would you want something that people could print millions and millions and millions of? Think about that. Okay, guys. Hope this made sense. I hope you could understand what I was talking about. My goal with this channel is to try and help regular people like myself who work, who may have children, who may not have a lot of free time, who might not necessarily understand technicals and fundamentals and just a lot of the jargon and a lot of the mechanics that go with trading. I'm here to answer your questions. I'm here to teach you everything that I've learned, and hopefully we can be successful together. Have a good week.